So thank you everyone for joining me today on my free webinar. So in this webinar, I'm going to be showing you how to create a 5-day email challenge, or some people call it a mini course, for free using just Canva and MailChimp. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Alethea. I'm a communication designer and founder of Cloud Executive Services. So I specialise in creating amazing graphics, ebooks, PDFs, lead pages, design and create social media content, sales funnels, also provide management and more for my clients. So in this webinar, I'm going to be showing you what you're going to learn, the purpose of a 5-day challenge or / mini course, what you should be including in your challenge, how to create a worksheet that will go along with your emails in Canva, and how to set up your challenge in MailChimp. Plus, at the end, I will be giving you a special bonus on where you can get some awesome tech training. So let's get started. So firstly, what is the purpose of a 5-day challenge? So a 5-day challenge or a mini course is used to build your list, so to grow your email newsletter list, or to build, plus it will help you build your authority in your niche. So depending on the area that you work in, it will help you attract more of your potential clients and ideal clients to you and your brand. You can use it as a lead-in to a paid product or program. So your potential clients and your target market then get to have a taste of what it is like to work with you. And so they will then obviously, once they love what you do, will want to purchase something from you. And the idea of a 5-day challenge or mini course is that the person undertaking must receive some kind of transformation or a result in either their life or their business, depending on what you specialize in, by undertaking your mini course or 5-day email challenge. So an email course looks like this. So a potential client, your target market, will arrive on a landing page, and they will sign up for a 5-day email challenge. So from that landing page, they are then sent through their email automation series. So actually this one isn't automated, but we're setting it up to be automated in the free version of MailChimp. So it's sent through a series of emails. So we would send them through 5 emails, and then at the end of your challenge, so on day 5, you can then upsell to a paid offer or program. So what should you include in your 5-day email or 5-day email course or 5-day mini challenge? So we include daily emails. We include short, actionable videos. So we only want short videos that are about 5 to 10 minutes long, because we don't want to overwhelm our potential clients. You can include, as well as videos, short downloadable PDFs. I recommend only 1 to 2 pages because, again, we don't want to overwhelm people. People are so busy these days and they don't have hours every day to set aside to complete your mini course. And you can also include a pop-up Facebook group. Not everyone does this, but I think it is a great way to engage directly with your target market. So you can either be a pop-up Facebook group, which is only available for the time that the 5-day email course is on for, or it might be an existing Facebook group that you run, or your pop-up group could become your existing Facebook group. So the idea is that if they follow your challenge, so whether it is, say, a 5-day Get Healthy challenge where you send them a short a workout video or meditation with a recipe sheet each day, or it could be a 5-day challenge on how to get your marketing sorted if you worked in the marketing industry. So it just works in with obviously the niche that you're in, but the client needs to get a tangible result at the end if they follow everything within your 5-day mini course. Okay, so does anyone have any questions on what we include in the mini course, or why we put together a mini course before I move on? Okay, awesome. So everyone is all good? Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to create a worksheet in Canva. So we're going to create this pretty little worksheet that I have created. It's just a simple one-pager, but I'm just going to show you how to do it, how to create something like this, and to show you a little bit around Canva if you don't know it. So I'll just switch over to Canva. Okay, so Canva is an online design program. So if you're not familiar with it, which possibly the majority of you are, you can use it as a free resource, or you can purchase a paid account. The only difference between the free account and the paid account is that you can upload your own fonts with the paid account. So I'm going to show you how to create this marketing planner. So you can click on the More button, and depending on whether you're in the US or in Australia, if you're in the US, you would use the US letter size, and in Australia we use the A4 size paper. So you just click on one of those, and I'm just going to open up my planner. So it will open up a A4, I'm using A4 size page. So you end up with a blank page like this. So over on the left-hand side in Canva, we have a heap of layouts that you can use. So you can use any of these layouts. They have whether they are free or paid on them. So you might be wanting to run a get organized in your business challenge, for example. So you may want to use a monthly planner. So you could use this template here, and you can just easily click and adjust all the different fonts, colors to match your brand. So it's really easy to use the templates. So all you need to do is click on each item, come up to the top, and choose a color that matches your brand. You can click on the plus button and enter your hex code there. For the font, you can also change that. You just click on it, you can type in what you want it to say in there, and come over and change your font here. You can change the size, the colouring, and everything along the top there. So I'm going to show you how to make this one that I have made. So I'll just delete that one. So I start from scratch usually. I don't really use many of the Canva templates, but I start from scratch. So as you can see in this one, I'm using an image in the background. I've got a white overlay, then I have my font, my text, and some little boxes on there. So it's a pretty simple little printable that someone can use. So first of all, I want to add this image in the background. So I go to Uploads. I then scroll through my images, as I have millions uploaded already. And I grab my image and drag it over to my canvas. I then stretch it out by pulling out the corners. So stretch it out and then place it where you want it on your canvas. So I think that looks good there. So now I have a white box over the top. So to do that, I go to the Elements tab. I click on Shapes and I grab a square. So I just drop the square over. All you do is click on it. It drops it into your design for you. And you drag the edges out to the size that you want. So I think that looks good. Now I want to make it semi-transparent. So I come up to the top right-hand corner and click on the transparency button. And I drag this little dot towards the left-hand side. So as you can see, it's getting more transparent to completely or completely opaque. So I want it to be somewhere in the middle so that I can still see the image, but it's easy to read the text. So that looks good there. So now I have got my titles at the top. So to add those in, I come along to the text tab and I click on Add Heading. So that drops a text box into your document. Drag that up and then you can add in your title. I change the font to my brand font that I want to use, and then I can change the color as well. So I change the color. I then have another heading below that says social media. So again, I need to change that to the font I want to use. I might make it slightly larger. Drag that up and change the color. So then I've got 3 boxes with the days of the week and then Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So first of all, I'm going to grab the box. So come over to the Elements tab. We scroll down to the square box and then we can turn this into a rectangle. So we just make it thinner. So you make it the size that you want. So the good thing about Canva is that it's really easy to edit things, change the colors to match your brand and align them because they do have, as you can see, the guides are coming up. So you just align that and then click change the color. So I need to make it just a tiny bit smaller, I think. So now that I have that box in, and I need 2 more, so all I do is select it and click copy twice. So I now have 2 boxes. Then I can add on. So they're still actually a little too big. So I'll just squeeze them up a bit more. So I would normally just resize one of them and then copy them so that they're all exact size. Okay, so now I need to add on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter part. So we go back to the text and click on Add Subheading and we type in our text. We change the font, the color and the size. And then we just drag it into position and then we copy. We update it. Okay, and now we have to add in our days. So we add in another text box. And then I had Monday, Tuesday. I just change the font and the size, and then I just stretch that out across my text box, and I need to make it slightly smaller to fit the font, to fit the box, sorry. And then I possibly need to just space it out a little bit. So as you can see, it is pretty quick and easy to make your printables for each day of your 5-day challenge or 5-day mini course. So and then all I'm going to do is click on copy twice that text box, drag those down, and now that little worksheet is done. Oh, hang on, sorry, we forgot to add our website at the bottom. So obviously add your website at the bottom. Okay, and so now it's done. So now you've got a cute little printable that you can use in your 5-day challenge. So all you do to download this is click on download PDF, and then you choose which page you want to download. So I just want to download page number 2 and click download. It saves my design. And I can now open up, and there is my little marketing planner for my challenge. So you just download that and save it to your computer. Okay, so does anyone have any questions about creating the marketing planner, like a little printable, I mean, in Canva? So Dawn has asked, can you add in your own fonts? So yes, you can. You have to upgrade to the paid account in Canva. So which I have only actually recently done because I wasn't using Canva that much. So I do now have the paid account. And so down here on the left, you can see that you now have an option to have your brand. So in here is where I can upload my own fonts. So I have a few fonts already uploaded. I can upload my logo, but you can actually upload that just normally as an image anyway, so that's not a big drama. And they do also, I haven't added it in yet, but you can create your own color palette. So then when you are designing, it will come up at the top of the color section. It will always have your color palette here, so it'll be really quick and easy that you can just click and change the colors. It's about 15, I think it's $12.95 US a month for a paid account, so about 16 or so Australian dollars a month. Okay, so any other questions before I move on? Okay, so now we're going to look at how to set up your challenge in MailChimp. So I'm going to show you how you can do this for free and instead of using the automation function. So if you're just starting out or you want to save money, which obviously we all like to save money in business, this is a good way. If you're not running automations, you can use this to get started. So first of all, we need to create a little landing page / sign up form. So we're going to do this in MailChimp, and I'm just going to show you how. So we just need to go along to the MailChimp dashboard. I'm just going to grab my copy. Okay, so we're going to create the page so that it looks like this here. Oh. So we're going to create, it's just a mini landing page. It's not like something that you would create in lead pages, but it is perfectly fine to get you started and to be able to set up and take opt-ins and that for free. So to do this, all we do is we go into MailChimp and we click on the List tab. Oh, it's signed me out. It's out too long. Okay, so we just go to the List tab and we create new list. So we give our list a name. So I'm just going to call it 5-day challenge list. You add in your email address and your name. You want to remind people how they signed up. So you're receiving this email. So you can also click and choose to reuse one of the other ones. You can choose to get notifications either a daily summary or one by one. So just go with daily and click save. So we've now created our list. So we now need to create our sign up form or landing page. So we click on sign up forms and we go to general forms and hit select. So at the moment it looks like just a pretty ugly form. So what you can do while you're in Canva creating your printable is that you can also create a email, a sign-up header. You can just use the email header size. It works perfectly fine. And once you've designed that, you can then upload it into MailChimp. So we click on Use Image. And you click on upload if you're uploading it from your computer. I've already uploaded it, so I just select it. And then this is a good size, 600 by 200. And I click save and insert. So that has now put the image at the top of our landing page. We now want to add in the text about why someone should sign up. So we click on the edit message. Now I'm just going to go over to my document and grab my text. And I'm going to paste it in here. So you can then format this to match in with your brand and your styling. You can choose the font. They have a limited range, but you have some choice. You can change the size. And it's coming, sometimes when you copy it in from a document, you will actually have to hit clear styles at the beginning, and then you'll be able to change everything properly. So I'm going to center that, and I can change the color as well here. And you can also add in additional images. So you could make quite a long sign up form if you wanted to put some text, some image, some text. And then we click save and close. So it now looks like that. So it's probably actually that font size is a little big. Just make it a bit smaller. Okay. So now we have why our clients, our ideal clients should sign up. So for this one, say I'm doing a mini marketing course. So are you stuck with your marketing? Are you spending hours each week trying to come up with the next amazing Facebook post that you're losing your mind? So join me for my free 5-day mini marketing course. We will create a plan so that you can get your social sorted in 60 minutes each week. So sign up below. So then you can add in the email address, first name and last name. I generally advise taking out last name. People are lazy and time poor, so we don't want to burden them with that. So just delete that. In MailChimp, to delete everything, you have to type delete. And so then I want to change this text on the sign up, on the subscribe to list button, to sign up now. So to do that, I come up to translate it. I scroll down to the bottom, and where it says subscribe to list, I change that to sign up now. And I hit save translation. I can also come over to design it, and I can change all the different colors. So the backgrounds, the wrappers, the body of it, you can change the default text that is on your sign up buttons. You can change the link style. So if you had any links in here, you can change the color of it. So you can customize this to be as close to your brand as you possibly can. So we can also change the color of our button. So we just click design it and buttons, and then you can type in your hex code, or you can choose a color. And so you can see now that it's updated it to sign up now. So that is how we create our sign up form. So to share this on social media, all we do is we grab our sign up form URL, copy that, and we'll paste it into a window, and there's our sign up form. So you can then share that on social media. You can link it to your Facebook page and also send it to your existing email subscribers. So does anyone have any questions about creating your sign-up form? Okay, so if there is no questions, I'm going to show you how we set up our 5 emails. So back in MailChimp, we come along to our campaigns button, and what we do is we come at the top and we click create campaign. We give our campaign a name. So say we could call this one 5-day challenge day 1. And we choose the campaign type, and we just choose regular. And we click create. We now need to select the list that we're sending it to. So we're going to send it to our 5-day email challenge list. It tells me how many subscribers are already in that list. So when you're starting from scratch, actually, we use the one with 0, there will be 0. So then we click on the bottom at the bottom right and click next. Okay, I have a question from Jessica. Can we add in a picture behind the main text? No, you can't, not in MailChimp. So on that sign up form, we can't add the add a picture behind it because MailChimp doesn't have layers. So you could add a divider image at the top or in the middle or at the bottom, but not behind it. Okay, so back to setting up the campaign. So we now enter our email subject. So you can just say, welcome to day 1 of whatever the challenge is that you're setting up. And we click next. So I advise on doing setting up multiple campaigns for a challenge, that you create a template. So what we will do now is we will create one and then we'll save it as a template so you can reuse it for all the additional days. So I just like to use the one column layout, so we just click select. So it opens up the design tab. So at the top here, you can either add in some text, welcome to day 1, or some people like to delete that preview text altogether. We're now going to add in our email header, so we just click on the pencil and we click browse. So we're going to use that same image that we created for our landing page. So we just insert that there. We now want to insert all our text and our video and our PDF for our challenge. So I'm just going to select all the text and click clear styles. So that's going to take all the different fonts and that out of it, and I'm just going to delete it. So I'm going to come over to my document and I'm going to grab the text that I need to add into my emails. And then I just copy and paste, and again, clear styles. Okay, so I need to add in the person's first name in this section here. So what I'm going to do is click on merge tags and click a first name. So that drops in the merge tag for the person's first name. Now I'm going to embed a video into this email. So I have grabbed my link from YouTube. So what I'm going to do is click save and close. I'm going to want to put the video in the middle of this text. So to do that, I'm just going to click duplicate block. I'm going to remove all the content in the top block. That is to go above the video. I'm then going to remove the content and the bottom block that was for the top. And I'm now going to drag over a video module and drop it in the middle. So how I did that was I just saved the text box and dragged over the video drop in. So I now click on the pencil and I add in my YouTube URL. So it automatically brings it straight in to my email. You can then add in a caption. So day 1 video. You can edit the font on that caption, the size. You can edit it to match in with your brand. And we click save and close. So now when someone opens this email, they will just click on that and it will take them straight to YouTube to watch your video. We can also do that with Vimeo as well as YouTube. And now we want to attach our worksheet. So I've got here, click here to download today's worksheet. So we're going to highlight click here. And we're going to come to the menu bar and click on the link button. So this link is going to then take us to our PDF. So what we need to do is click on the drop down, link to, and we're going to link to a file. So the file that we want to link to is this one here, the PDF that I have already uploaded, or you can just click on upload and upload your PDF. So we just hit select. It creates a MailChimp link for it and we click insert. So then you can also do it if you have a Facebook group. You can click on highlight your words, click on the link and add in your Facebook group link in there. So you would go through and make sure you've got all your content in your email. You can update your social media links here. So go through and update all your links. You can change the colouring on the settings tab and save and close. So now we're going to preview the email. So we come to the top and click enter preview mode. And so now we can see what the email will look like when it's being delivered. So we can test it. So I just like to click on it. And as you can see, it's taking it straight to the video on YouTube. And if we click on the link to download the worksheet, it's going to open up the worksheet. Okay, so once you have added in all your content, you're happy with the look, you've changed your fonts and colours and everything, we come down the bottom to the next column, our next button. And so this is where we schedule it. So it's having an issue because I have 0 people in my list at the moment. So it's actually not going to let us schedule it, so I have to resolve that. So I'm just going to change it to the other list with 1 subscriber and click next all the way through. Okay, so now we're going to click on the button schedule. So I'm going to have this email challenge. It's going to be starting, say, next Monday, which is the 27th of February. So I'm going to click on that and put the 27th of February. I want it to go out at 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Time, and then I just click Schedule Campaign. So now that first daily email has been scheduled. So we can now just replicate that for the other 4 days. So you can click on the drop down and click replicate. And we go through the steps again. So you would update it to be day 2. And then you would update this to be welcome to day 2, add in all your content, update your video link to the day 2 video link, update your link to your PDF if you have one, to your day 2 PDF, and click next. So once you've done all that, you should also test it. So preview it, make sure everything looks good, all the links are working, and then click next. And then we schedule it. So now this one would be scheduled for the Tuesday, the 28th at 7 a.m. and click schedule. So now whenever someone signs up to our list, so we've got people signing up here, and then once it reaches these dates, they will receive these emails. So one thing I forgot to mention too was that you can add a welcome email into your list. So if we go back to our list, our 5-day challenge list, we go back to our sign up form and our general form, and we want to click on the drop down and choose final welcome email, and we need to tick that box, send a final welcome email. So this is the email that you can change to be welcome to my 5-day challenge. We're going to be starting on Monday the 27th I'm so excited to have you in my challenge. You can please join my Facebook group here. So you would add all that content into the email here. So you can add that all in there. Click Save and Close. And you can update this subject to be welcome to my 5-day challenge. And so then that will send out that email once everyone signs up to your list. So then they will get their welcome email once they sign up. And then as soon as the 5-day challenge starts on Monday, they will get the first day's email. So then all you do is create your 5 emails here, just replicating each time, and add in each day's content, and you scheduling it for that particular day, date and time. And then that's it, you're done. So you have then been able to create a 5-day email challenge without having to use the automation function, which is the paid feature in MailChimp, and being able to do it on the free account. So does anyone have any questions about setting anything up in MailChimp? So if you don't have any questions, then I just wanted to, hang on, we have a question. So I'm going to be sending out the replay of the webinar, so it'll be sent out later today, and then you'll have a week to review and watch the replay. And I just wanted to introduce you as well to my little baby, which is the Startup Tech School. So if you're interested in learning more about tech, some tricks, how to do things easily and efficiently, I would love you to join. So Startup Tech School is a place where you can find support from your fellow techies and myself. So within Tech School we have training on MailChimp, Calendly, Zoom, WordPress Basics, PicMonkey, Canva, social media, Asana for project management. I have printables in there to help you with your business, and the March module that is coming is the Lead Pages module. So if you're interested in joining, I'll just show you. So this is what Sam, one of my techies, has to say. She loves the tech school, and she's really grateful that she's found a wealth of information in there, and she is actually one of my best students. She loves going through all the videos, and she has learned lots. So I'm so happy she is loving it. And I just want to show you what's included. So you can see there is lots of content in Tech School. So here it is. So it's only $35 a month. And currently in there I have 34 videos, 7 text units and 7 PDFs. So there's quite a lot of content. I have a whole MailChimp section, and this afternoon actually I'm adding in the automation section. I have a Calendly section, so how to set up your links to your calendar, so people can just book straight in from your calendar link. I have a section on Zoom, how to create a webinar with Zoom. I also have WordPress Basics, so just the basic things of adding a page, creating a theme and everything. I also walk you through PicMonkey, so how to create graphics and using PicMonkey, so that's also another free tool. Plus I have a module on Canva, so how to create all your graphics in Canva and your PDFs and presentations, slide decks. I have a printables area where I'm just adding in printables that I use in my own business. So I have a monthly marketing planner in there and some daily tasks and weekly tasks printables. Excuse me. I have my social media webinar in there, so teaching you how to use your, how to repurpose your content to use efficiently and effectively for social media. I have a new module that was February's bundle that went in, which is Asana. So that one is showing you how to manage your projects, create a team, how to create your tasks, create workflows and recurring tasks. And I have coming in March the lead pages module. So if you're wanting to create large sales funnels in your business, you can use lead pages to do that. I really love lead pages. That's one of my favorites. And I also have Google Drive, and there is a new module being released every month. So if you're interested in joining, I have a special just for the people that showed up on the webinar. So if you use the code webinar at the checkout, you will get $10 off your first month. So the first month will only be $25, and then it will be $35 from every month after. So I will pop the link in the chat box if anyone is interested. But if not, if you have any other questions, well, I'm still here. I would love to answer them for you.